Hello, chat. Welcome back to another Title Tuesday. I'm just trying to figure out how to turn on the chat. I'm not able to see the way to do that. It's something weird has happened with YouTube. And welcome back, first of all. I can't find the way to turn on the chat in the settings. And if this is the case, it's going to be so weird. How do I turn on the chat? The round is set to start in just about 1.5 minutes. It will now we have been turning the chat on alternatively from time to time. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if I can somehow turn it on before the game starts. Just about 1 minute to go, so I'm not really sure what can be done. But let's see. I have totally forgotten how to stream on this YouTube thing. Now, as per the recent Title Tuesday, I mean the latest Title Tuesday updates, the fair play regulations, chat is not allowed during the games, and it's also not allowed to. There should be a delay of the stream. So we are watching with a 10-second delay right now, but I used to be able to keep the chat on in between the games. Right now, even that seems to be not possible. It seems difficult to change. Anyway, let's get started with the first round. Let's switch on some music just before the game starts. So you have something entertaining apart from my exciting commentary. And meanwhile, do hit that like button so more people are aware that I am streaming. And there we have the first round. So we'll figure out how to try and get some chat going during one of the breaks. This might be one of the shorter streams as I'm traveling tomorrow morning. Not too early in the morning either, but nevertheless, I do have to pack and it seems like a pretty normal position out of the opening. I miss engaging with the chat so much. I miss asking the chat which opening this is. I think we should really reach out to chess.com and ask about the point of switching off the chat when there is also a delay. Now I can understand turning off the chat if there is no delay, but if there is also a delay, then why are we turning off the chat? What's the point? It seems overkill, no? And superfluous, as in excessive to requirements. But these are the rules for now, and it's important that we follow the rules for the society to function. Therefore, for now, we will keep the chat off and request chess.com to reconsider. He could have taken this pawn, which is why it took such a long time, because in the last position my f8 rook is hanging, but thank you for not taking the pawn. No complaints from me on that. Is there some new thing, Anshika, that you're not allowed to turn on the chat after the stream begins? Can you find it out? As Chesscom Fair Play reached out to YouTube also and forbade them to allow streamers to. This looks dangerous, chat. It's really, really, really dangerous. G6 the problem, we should D6. I woke up too late to this threat of lights. Okay, let's just play fast. Either we need to play fast or good moves. Can't be slow and bad. D6 is no problem. Even check. That should just be winning for me. Show some false bravado and see where it leads to. I don't expect it to lead anywhere fruitful. We gotta try what we gotta try. Ah, it's checkmate here. Just checkmate. What a horrible start. Horrendous start. To have the chat off for this. Yeah, in the meanwhile, what is happening? Why is the chat not turn onable? I'm just going to try and figure this out. So while I do that, I'll put on Nihal's game here. Put Hans's game instead of Nihal's. Yeah, let's have a look at how Nihal is doing. And let me try and find out what is happening. Customization. What is happening with this YouTube? So if I turn off the live stream at the beginning, it's off for the whole duration of the stream, is it? It shouldn't be that way. Oh damn, I'm so stupid. I'm just so stupid. Okay, live chat is on right now. I just didn't find that button which I was supposed to find. And I know where that button is, but for some reason I just forgot about it. That's how fresh I am today. But yeah, we have the chat on for the moment. And let's see from the next round onwards. Meanwhile, chat, do hit that like button again. I see 17 people watching, just 10 likes. So let's get it past 20. So more people are aware that the stream is happening. And now that I've lost the first round and the worst has happened, it's going to get better from here on. and the chat is on, so feel free to chat away. Hello, Hanshika. Hi, Tanmay. What's up? Setu is also playing the title Tuesday. And Setu is also losing. So I have some company. Although it's still game on. And still a very long way for Black to convert this. And not convincing play till now. Oh, he fell right into it. The king should have gone to c2. Fell right into it. I don't know. It feels shameful, but I can't help but smile a bit. Sorry, Setu. Hey, Sente, what's up? Hi, guys. So yeah, the stream is going to oscillate between chat on and chat off. When the games are going, the chat will be off, and when the games are over, the chat will be on. This is going to be the order. By the way, is my audio fine? Because when I recorded the chess this week, the last Sunday, my audio was a bit distorted. And I realized that my noise cancellation was too much. Hey Sudarshan, long time. Thank you. There is going to be a little bit of delay on the next chess this week, but then post that we'll attempt to make it regular. But who knows what the future holds. Q Sera. What will be, will be. The future of chess this week is not ours to see. But yeah, I did come up with a solution this time though. You can watch it on Twitter. There is the MGD1 channel. Yeah, I recorded an episode and didn't post it. It got delayed by a day because the audio was not good enough the first time. Because the noise cancellation cancelled my words also. It seems to consider my words as noise, which some of you might relate to. But I would have thought that AI would be a bit smarter, but no, not really. There's still one more game going on. Another 50 more draw coming up, I guess. Oh, Black is winning this. How did that happen? Should have just moved the knight away. Should have just moved the knight away. Okay, first round, let's go. Chat off, game on. London system. Going to just play this. Oh, okay. Did you see what was happening after bishop a6? These are the little pleasures which has been deprived by the chess.com's fair play updates. Now that said, it's also a difficult situation for chess.com. On one hand, people are constantly complaining that the fair play is not good enough, and these are some pretty illustrious people. On the other hand, we have people complaining about the fair play regulations. But that said, what is the rationale behind imposing both a delay as well as a no chat feature? Now, I understand having either one. Okay, you have a delay, so chat no longer poses a fair play risk. And we can even increase the delay. Okay, you say 10 seconds is too less, we can increase the delay. But to have both a delay and emote only chat, I think it also offends the feelings of the YouTube universe, because on Twitch, yes, you have emote only chat, but what do we have for the YouTube? You have to think also about YouTube, right? A lot of nice people exist on YouTube as well.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use.
Just give this check.
Can't stop it from shining.
There are options to play H4, H5.
It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the
Let's just give this check and win the pawn. Let's just take the pawn and we can get it. Anishgiri philosophy of life. Oh, what is this? People are blending queen. How did he stream snipe my primo? But there was a 10-second delay. I could have just lost this game and this would have been so heartbreaking. Who on earth blenders a queen like this? Thankfully, this was a check. That would have been hilarious in a very sad way. Okay, Anshika, game of chat on. Let's see how the other favorites are going. This time, Magnus Carlsen playing the title Tuesday for a change, whilst I'm also playing. So as a gesture of respect, I lost the first round so that the field doesn't get too difficult for him. And he seems to be on his way to win his second round as well. Now we also have Hikaru playing, Hikaru the streamer, who has a pretty decent position. He has won the most Title Tuesdays in the history of Title Tuesday. I think he has won it like some 46 times. And then we have Nihal Sarin, who is also winning. Pretty straightforward winning positions. Let's see how Arjun is playing. Arjun also has a good position by the looks of it. Queen e8, knight d7 incoming. Thank you, Sudarshan. You also play queen e8 and knight d7, right? I want to have a look at this game between Sahib Singh against Lee Kwang Liam, because I know this boy, Sahib Singh Knight. He's a pretty young boy, I think. When I say young, I mean something like 14 or 15, not 8 or 7. And I do remember he crushed me in one of the Title Tuesday games mercilessly. But in here, in this game, he doesn't seem to have anything special going on. In fact, it seems like his queen might be trapped, but since this rook is also attacked, he's somehow surviving. But yeah, he has 2 less time. Yeah, that's a incredibly good thing about chess base. The thing is, any talent, young talent, upcoming talent, you go and search for them, you find that they have already appeared on Chessbase India and they have already been introduced. So I saw this with the previous generation. Divya, Raunak, Arjun, Nihal, all of them were on Chessbase India even before they became famous. And of course, Prag, although it's hard to say even before he became famous for Prag, because Prag has been famous since I think even the first scroll on Earth was written. The first tablet was discovered. Back in those days, they used to write things on tablets, but you'll still find Prag's name somewhere out there. Then the capital of Czech was named after Prague, and yeah, all those things. So getting back to our topic, yes, everyone has been out there on Chessbase, and it's crazy. It's like how Hikaru plays against all these talented kids, like how Hikaru plays chess. Chessbase India records content. I find those things very similar between Chessbase India and Hikaru. They are both crazy in terms of the number of hours they put in, unmatchable, and they're also crazy in terms of the amount of content they put. Hikaru is winning this one. Typical last second swindle again from Hikaru. I've been a victim of this so many times myself. Hey Kapil, no, I'm not playing the Title Tuesday tomorrow because I'm flying to Bangladesh. Is Gukesh still facing sponsorship issues? I don't know, to be honest. It could be so. Whilst he is receiving quite a bit of support in general, I don't think he has any long-term contract as far as I know. The way Arjun and Prag and Nihal do. Seems like most of the games are over. And like I mentioned in the beginning, it might be a shorter Title Tuesday stream this time. We can end it after 4 rounds or 8 rounds. Meanwhile, chat, what happened to all the likes? Do hit that like button so that more people are aware that the stream is on. And then people are like, why have you stopped streaming on your channel? And I'm like, when did I stop? And they're like, what? You're such a liar. You're so inconsistent. How am I inconsistent? I stream every month. It's just that people are not aware that the stream is on most of the time. So, not my fault. But yeah, do hit that like button. Let's get it past 30. Let's double it up. Is Vidit playing tomorrow's playoff for CCT? You mean the plane? It's called the plane, the initial qualification. And I'm not sure if Vidit is playing. He could be playing though. But I think there are people who might want to rest it out after such a long month on Vike, which is a pretty grueling event. It's such a long event, first of all, and secondly, it's very cold and windy. The kind of cyclone that we had in Chennai, that kind of weather conditions, it keeps happening in Vike all the time. The average wind speed is something like 40 to 50 kilometers an hour, and I've been there when it crossed 100 kilometers an hour, where even the vehicles were shaking. These big vans, they were shaking a bit. So the weather conditions are horrible. The sunlight appears for a few hours per day, and all these things combined with the terrible results over the board, which is the case with most of the players in my country. Usually, a handful of people are having a good tournament, good results, and the rest of them are suffering. All these make it an unbearably long event. So, generally, people rest. No, of course, it won't be directly candidates. Pretty sure there will be something in the middle. Okay, Anshika, game on, chat off. Against 2 963, we should start with 966 chat. Because there are variations where we get d5 in one tempo. This is one variation where I keep forgetting the opening. Do remember we don't take this so by logic. One checkmate threat. I do need to be careful here though. This is looking nasty, and the way I've been playing is so unconvincing actually. Unconvincing and risky. A6 is not even going to be a threat at the moment. Maybe A6 and rook b8. So if he threatens f4, how do we stop it? We gotta play A6 in any case. We don't have an option. Let's say he plays d3. Plays castle, okay, also makes sense. He wants f4. Let's say we play a6, f4, a takes b5, bishop takes b5, bishop d7, bishop to d7, take with the king, right? Well, what choice do we even have in any case? A takes b5, he takes queen takes a8, this is the point. D takes c4, then he takes f8. I just forgot about this photo. Okay, but again, what choice do we have? Worst thing is he gives a queen a4 check. He could have given queen a4 check and taken this. d3 is also not a bad. Problem is our king side is also pretty weak. I'm the girl that they don't talk about. Quiet with a big mouth. Listen for the doubt, then call it. Make you out for what you say to me. Look at every single need. If you got what I need, then oh, I'll take you on like a big deal. Eggs you can unseal. Key ignition. Just keep me full like I had a meal once in a while. He is playing good moves though. He's playing strong moves. Not allowing my pieces to get into the game at all. Also a good move. Need to protect this rook to get this knight into the game. Then he can just take this pawn and run this pawn down. I think I have much of a fight remaining here. He's going direct for the checkmate, which also makes sense by the way. King f8, it is rook c1 and rook c8 and checkmate. I have no way to defend against him. powerful game by him. I think I have nothing much to do except resign. It was a powerful game by him from the get-go. And I don't see a point of continuing this, to be honest. Just making a few moves so that it doesn't appear waste. I lost in 20 moves, but okay, 32 is more respectable. How perfect was that game? .3 is not all that high. All this stuff is new. I think I just fell into something obvious. E3 was good. Short castle was good. Yeah, I think G5 was a stiffer resistance. A6 was a kind of blender. D3 was a profound move though, but not the top choice. Queen E4 check was the top choice. Opening up the C file was not great by me. And this was brilliant, but again not impossible to find. Overall good game I liked. Vivan Vishal Show. Cool. Mika said it's quite early to sleep, no? 10 o'clock? Let's see if I get any other company this time. The first one I had Setu for company. Magnus has so little time. How did that happen? Okay, he's going to draw this. Yeah, he's going to draw this. Yeah. King H6, King G. It's a draw. So I think that's most of the games. 7:31 players playing the title Tuesday. Oh my god. It seems like it's getting more and more with each Tuesday, each week. There was a time, like, 6-7 years ago, 2015, 2016, when not so many people play Title Tuesday. And not many strong players play the Title Tuesday. So it used to be a much smaller event. And now, yeah, it's crazy how much it has expanded, how much it has improved. Very good girl tag. Yeah, no, I also want to sleep, but we have so many more rounds to go. And yeah, then it's a question whether I want to pack tonight or tomorrow in the morning. I'm thinking I'll do it in the morning. Just go and sleep after this stream. But let's see. Yeah, I guess COVID made it more popular, and in general, it seems like there is just a bit less and less activity, especially if you look at the classical tournaments over the board. Yeah, also I need to play a little more responsibly if I'm playing the story mode. I need to stop throwing away games like the way I've been doing so far. Such bad games, both in the first round and third round. Kapil, you know what Sir Francis Bacon said, right? So I've either played dreadfully that I lost my game, or I have played so well that I beat the Kramnik coefficient. This has been the story, right? What's happening? Is it a chess com? No, 89.8. And next game has started. And I have another black. Okay, let's go for Sicilian. Anshika chat off, game on. I'll tell you about Sir Francis Bacon after the next round ends. Yeah, do you know how tier in the chat knows about Sir Humphrey Appleby? Friend is playing so slow. B3. Why is he playing B3 here? The B3 we go G6. I just don't even remember the lines actually. The physical fatigue is real. Is this possible by him? It feels off with White's play. Can take this pawn, right? I can take it, although I don't know what happens after this. Do you see the tactic? I missed this move. Just completely missed this option for White here. Such has been the day today. Usually it's not so bad, guys, the Title Tuesday. The last two Title Tuesdays were actually so much better. This seems to be a kind of personal record on the worst possible play. Chica also doesn't look like a good move. On the attack. It's more like the only move. And as if it's all part of a plan. Yeah, the position feels utterly hopeless because it's a pretty straightforward plan. Of what I was hoping for. Now we have 4 pawns for a knight. Oops. Otherwise, rook g3 check. This rook is too far away for him. His problems. King f2 is a strong, annoyingly strong. I missed. Should almost be a drinking game now. Take a shot each time I say I missed. Okay. This my offline missed. Speed is indeed important. Save this pawn. Do we have time? I think we can. To b7, we just need to click in g7 one. Now he needs a few moves to push this pawn, and these 2 pawns are too fast. After 5, this pawn is attacked. He comes back. Is more in forward. Computer is lagging a bit, compounding my problem. Another check. Push the pawn. Check. This impressive connected pawns. Why is my opponent still playing? I don't know. But one of our pawn is set to queen. The check, we make sure the rook is protected. Next move, we queen. Just, I don't think we have any stalemate worries, but just come here just in case. Let's do the check again, just in case. Okay. I don't know how to checkmate without stalemating, but thanks for checking that. That's it. 4 rounds are over. Going to be a little break, and there are about 21 players with 4 out of 4. Magnus has 3.5. We saw him making the draw. Hikaru has 4. I don't know about Hikaru, but Kramnik has 4. Wesley has 3.5. There is Ali Reza, Pranesh. I think we'll play 8 rounds and then we'll call it a day. Just want to have a few good wins going. But getting back to the story, Sri Vidit became India number one, but now again he's in a less position. Well, ratings change every game, no? How so fast? That seems to be a question Vidit seems to be getting asked a lot these days. How so fast? Meanwhile, chat, do hit that like button and so that more people are aware that the stream is going on. It's 4 rounds which are over now, and my score is 2 out of 4 after some pretty dreadful play in the first and third round. Somehow, the last two Title Tuesdays was so much better. This one seems to be, it has started off not in the best way, but let's see how it goes. There is still a lot of games to go. Herr Francis Bacon and Humphrey Appleby. I actually forgot what it was because it was about the secret and not this law of attraction secret thing. Somehow my memory is failing me in this whole stream. But it goes something like he who would keep it he who would keep a secret must keep it secret that he had a secret to keep. Yeah, this was Sir Francis Bacon's quote. He who would keep a secret must keep it a secret that he had a secret to keep. He or she. Feel free. Why doesn't top Indian youngsters play Title Tuesday regularly? Well, there is Nihal who's playing and Arjun who's playing. So, how much more do you want the top? How much more do you want to go to the top? Yeah, it would be interesting to send Kramnik the games of my opponents today. Now, I myself personally, I have absolutely no no malified intentions. Oh, GB Harshavardhan defeated Hikaru. This is amazing. GB Harshavardhan is an international master from Tamil Nadu, and it's kind of impressive that he defeated Hikaru, to be honest. Although it's only a. Oh, yeah, this is also in the opening. No, I think he played fine. I prefer e5, but okay. Yeah, Mitrava also plays regularly. How did Hikaru lose though? He had a fine position. Oh, look at this chat. This one, black to play. Hikaru, who's playing so fast, just blended his queen. So, Anshika, it's not just the IMs, but also people like Hikaru who blender queens, and I guess you are not bad. And then, despite having less time, Hikaru played on for a long time, not trusting his opponent's technique to win from a queen up position, but yeah, eventually he did resign. So today is not an horrible evening for just me. Now, since we are miserable with a score of 2 out of 4, let's look for company. Oh man, we need to really search hard, and my computer is almost lagging when I look for people below 3 out of 4. So, who's going to be with 2 out of 4? And this scrolling, it just keeps going. Who will be the next 2800? I think Fabian. Finally, we reached 2 out of 4. Okay. Do we have any GMs for company? David Gavrilescu. Chess DJW. Then GM Gentle. No, it's FM. Yeah, ETN Backrow, who's also a streamer, I think, on YouTube. So at least the YouTube streamers unite. Is there a single grandmaster who has less points than me? It seems so hard to search though, because 2 out of 4 is simply not the kind of score you would expect from a grandmaster. Yet here we are. Yeah, I have no secrets to keep, because he who hath a secret must keep it secret that he had a secret. That is a rule of Sir Francis Bacon. Okay, finally we reach 1.5 points. First of all, 400 players above at 2 out of 4. Arjun has 2.5 out of 4. It feels so shameful to look like this, but I think you can all relate. Yeah, no, not a single GM behind us, I think. Yeah, there is Yago Igor with 1 out of 4. But I think these are not regular GMs on chess.com. Cool. Let's see how much time we have. Gandhiam was on 2 out of 4? No, he was on 2.5, I think. Are there still games going on? No, right? Chess.com is slow to update, right? Why is my computer lagging every time I play Tidal Tuesday? I don't know. And what happened to the timer? Where is the timer? I'm just going to refresh. Arjun is on 2 out of 4. Oh my god. Crazy, crazy stuff. Guys, is chess.com lagging only for me, or is it just a laggy server? Sticky and laggy. Your boy is so witty. This tournament is only for title. Yeah, the next game has started. I'm gonna play b3 because this has been such a terrible title Tuesday that at least I have an excuse to blame it on. I played 1 b3. So I'm going to use b3 as the scapegoat. And if I happen to, finish with the worst score in the history of my title Tuesdays, this stream will also be known as the stream where I played 1 b3, which I think is a fitting story, fitting narrative. Hope AD is not watching this. Like, imagine AD trying to get revenge on me by playing horribly and then playing Catalan. Now, the first part is slightly easier to imagine. The second part, on the other hand, so the thing is, he can try. He can try this thing by playing the Catalan, but there is a risk factor for him in doing the Uno reverse card with this tactic, that the moment he plays Catalan, he might just start playing well automatically. So that happens a lot. Now Catalan is the opening which is played by the world champions Magnus Carlsen, Ding Liren, and like in India we have traditionally some kind of food which is eaten by the gods. Catalan is like that for chess openings. So yeah, that is the risk in trying to copy the strategy. for AD. That, but maybe it's not such a bad thing for him if he starts playing well. I don't want the queens to be traded, so I'll politely decline the offer. Thank you, but no thanks. My opponent is a NM. Now I know only two NMs in this world. One is James Canty the third. Uh, other is our own national master. The Indian audience, I think, is even more popular than James Canty the third. It's been pretty decent play by him. Still play. Let's see. I want to keep my bishop, so I think I'll just drop it back. Could have played e5 and taken my bishop though. That's why I was a little bit surprised. Sorry. How good is my noise cancellation though? Do my burps get through the mic, or does the noise cancellation work? I'll keep the queen at a safe place for now. Although I'm not really sure if the queen is safe anywhere on the board. Wherever the queen goes, it seems to be attacked. It's like no place for no safe place for women on this board. Wonder if the theme of this battle play is Delhi. Just the attention is off from the queen. Now it's time to counterattack. Do to them what they went. Queen e7. Centralize my queen. Other option was to take on c8 and then take on d5, but this also does the work. We have the open c5. The bishop is a stronger piece than the knight here. It's kind of tempting to take, but he takes rook c8 and then there's rook d8. So h4. Let's go. Yeah, I think now I can just win a pawn. Okay, 94. I need to focus. And even I was confused on what I clicked. I was clicking wrong. This is our first piece. Okay, kind of smooth. Anshika chat off, sorry, game of chat on. Wow, it's a burn on AD. So unfair. AD is such an awesome player, you know. He's the former 2700. How can you say that about AD, Mikasa? Very disappointed in you. Niranjan is an NM? I don't think so. Yes, he works with chess.com, but I don't think he's an NM. I think he's an FM. You can't win with Catalan, you should just quit chess. And if you win with 1v3, Kramnik will definitely find it interesting. Fabi on fire of 5. Seems like people are too scared to cheat against Fabi also now. Fabi is the new Hikaru. He's doing content, he's reaching 2800, and he's also now too scary to cheat against. Nihal has lost one game. What about the others? Nihal lost against Emir Ohanyan, who is a up and coming player from Armenia. A good player actually. Okay, we won't scroll down all the way to Arjun because this is a 1.5 hour stream. I don't think we'll have time. Ali Reza only on 3.5 points, and Harshavardhan, after beating Hikaru, has slowed down a bit. Then who else? Who else? So I wonder who's the next target for the cheaters amongst the group. Maybe it's Arjun because Arjun doesn't do content, and maybe doing content is a shield against cheating because if you if you cheat against a content creator, you're going to get more attention than you if you cheat against a non-content creator. So one time Arjun has a bad tournament, she has jokes to crack. Well, it's not a one-time thing actually. He had a pretty bad tournament a couple of weeks ago also. I was up by 2 pieces. Why do I have a lag when I have such a good internet? My ping is 329 once again. I think it's due to I think it's due to you know I think it's due to this stream delay. Meanwhile, chat, we have 64 viewers right now and 64 likes. Do hit that like button while we switch off the chat and focus on the game. So more people can come in, and by the time they come in, the chat will be open. So it will be perfect timing. B3 is okay on the 7th. So it shouldn't be forgotten that it was B3 which gave me a win. Sometimes Magnus does forget that I am playing and he signs up by mistake. In those cases, I respectfully lose a couple of initial games so that the undesirable disaster doesn't happen for him. I wanted to go Bishop G4 here, but I did not get the time. It's just an equal position though. Nothing special for us. And why should there be anything special? Just because I'm a higher rated player doesn't mean my position gets good by itself. Also requires good moves, which has been sorely lacking today. I don't know who my opponent crazy girl is, but so far her moves have been anything but crazy. Been pretty decent play by White until now. I think I'll play e6 here with the idea of bishop c6. Exactly what I wanted. It's exactly the trap which was set up on the previous. Do we win this pawn? I think we do. How do we take it? Simplest option is to take it like this. So we have bishops of the same color. It's a check. So White does not have time to take this pawn, and then we advance with e4. Wow. I did not see that happening. There is a deadly threat out here, which can be handled in two ways. I can start with queen d7, try and or I just protect the e8. Rook d8 is simple. I shouldn't be taking so much time for a decision like this in a blitz game though. That's something I will improve on. Switching on the blitz mode. You can see there is a dangerous threat here. Counter-attacking. Is that such a dangerous thing though? Well, let's find out. I don't even know if my opponent is having a long think or if I'm disconnected. That's the beauty of playing on chess.com. It constantly keeps a suspense, and you can't find it out from the stream because generally everything else works. What if I just play rook d3 here? Smart. But be very careful after that meat in one blender the last time. Yeah, that's what I expect. I'm really relieved that she resigned, because when you have a lag, getting into a situation with less than 10 seconds can be a dead zone. It can be that in one of the moves where I have like only 3 seconds remaining, suddenly I get flagged because it took 3 seconds for my move to reach the server. But yeah, at least this was a better game by me. I guess E6 was a good move now. Otherwise, I think I never got worse through this game. Bishop f5 or bishop g4 was better here. I wanted to play c takes d4 first and then play bishop g4. It turned out to be a move too late. Yeah, b5 was something I was thinking constantly. I didn't want to give two connected passes. Rook into d4 was quite surprising. Who was my opponent? Tokarionova. She's part of the US women's national team. Okay, guys, 6 out of 6. There are 5 people. There were 5, and Hands on Twitch is one of them. I mean, imagine the tweet if he ends up winning the title Tuesday. Have I ever before seen an accidental repetition on move 40 like Gukesh? Well, it happens a lot actually, because when you have less time and you have so many things to pay attention to, it is entirely possible that you miss one factor. And this was not a literal threefold repetition, right? Hikaru is also on 4 out of 6. Guys, what is happening? Jan 30, 2024 is the day. But if Hikaru wanted to play so badly against me, he could just challenge me after the title Tuesday. He doesn't need to. Come on, Hikaru. You don't have to work so hard. It's totally unnecessary. I'll play with you. I'll play with you. Don't worry. 4 out of 6. Oh please, Hans comes up with many different colorful quotes. He wants to be the first American world champion. Maybe he'll be the first American to win title Tuesday today. Who knows? And of course, will then be followed by, I never said that I'll become the first American to win title Tuesday, but it can be. It can be this tweet or YouTube video. Yeah, no, I can't find Arjun. I searched for him the way people were recently searching for Parine, if you know that boy from Whitefield. Alright, Anshika, game on, chat off. Round 7 begins. We are on 4 out of 6. Let's go. What did I want to play here? I don't even remember. It's funny actually because I'm not even listening to anything on my earphone. So why do I have it on? I don't know. I don't even get the moo sounds the whole time just because earphones are allowed on Tidal Tuesday. I guess it was some kind of a rebellious thing from me. Otherwise, I just totally didn't need to have the earphones on. Why did I keep it on? I don't know. So weird. And it feels better with the earphone off. My attention focus seems a little bit better. I don't know the connection because I was literally not listening to anything during the entirety of the stream. This move. What is this move? What sorcery is this? See what happens. Played after a long deep thought. Generally, that means it has been well calculated, but the asterisk is that I made this move. We want safe square for the queen. Okay, I can just take this and then play rook to e1. Yeah. So far, we have things under control. In other words, we haven't blundered anything so far, which is a bit of a miracle for today's standards set by the earlier games. Play the knight to d4 so that we can take this, right? So that attacks the rook and weakens his pawn structure. He takes with the knight and give a check, force the queen off, sorry, force the king off, and play bishop to f5, rook to e1, putting the pawn on the dark square because we have light square bishop. One more pawn on the dark square, so control of the dark squares in general is augmented a bit. Okay, this is the most sensible move from him. He's attacking this, and if my bishop moves, he always has queen into f2. He can defend this, but what do we do against potential g6? Is what he's basing his play on. And it's a good question because what do we really have against g6 on the next move? Rook f3, then there's knight d4. So I just thinking rook e5, but then also he has g6. I need a way to attack this rook, which I don't have. Because I need to play rook e2 here. Takes, he has knight d4. Okay, this is bad for us. Because after bishop takes c8, knight e2 check. King f1, there's knight into g3. King g2, there's queen c6 check. This is the lesser of two evils. So, what to do? What to do? Undesirable, but to defend and try and make a draw. I did not see that coming. Move the bishop, he just has queen g4 check. Start with this. Try and take the game as deep as we can. Doesn't seem to be getting any respite. The final straw breaks my camel's back. Yeah, it's checkmate on the next move. So it was a fine game till a certain point, but this rook c2 was a point when things started getting really difficult, and I think I should have just given up the b2 pawn. Playing rook e2 was a blunder. This just straight went into a lost position. I saw this king g2 queen c6 a bit too late. And out of the opening, I think we got a fine position. Should have continued with 1b3, I think. Kept up the streak. Okay, guys. We have to... Karu's 4 out of 6 as he is now afraid to accuse others of cheating. So cheaters are now targeting him. Hans on 7 out of 7 and Jospam on 7 out of 7. So I think we are going to see a Magnus versus Hans later today. That is going to be the theme of today's Title Tuesday. Hans versus Magnus incoming. So if you're put off by my dismal play, then... oh yeah, did I make you managing mod? I found Gandhivam, but he disappeared. Setu has 4.5 and Gautam has 4. So these are our company. Even Dennis Lasvik has 4. So it's not me, chat. It's not me, it's you. Hang on, I got a text from a famous streamer. Let me just reply to it. Can you guess the famous streamer though? Not such a big secret. this person is. Chat are a lot of people complaining of lag today. Hello, Ame. And chat, oh, sorry, game on chat of Mikasa. Yeah, somehow when I say people, the first person everyone's mind goes to is Tiku. I don't know how, but it's like how people associate world champion with Magnus. Famous streamer, it automatically goes to Tiku. I think he just got disconnected. Are people complaining of lag though? Is there a lag problem with Title Tuesday this time as well? Night. He wants to bring the knight to f4. This develop our knight. Drop back the bishop if he plays knight f4. Otherwise, yeah, queen d7 or queen. I think d7 because d6 we might get hit by some knight f4. Long castle, long castle. Hit f7. Makes sense. So queen d6. I probably have to. I think bishop f4. We need to play queen g6. Not desirable, but it's not always what we desire. This is knight e4. I really don't like my position. This piece is out of play. So at least get this rook into the game. I'll finally get my bishop into the game. Freedom finally for the bishop. Let's save on b6 for now. For now. Mostly we are in safe mode. Although I see, yeah, moves like bishop h4, which is nasty. Saw this quite late. Blame, huh? Just losing this piece. Okay, survive. So hard to survive here. Okay. Too strong. I didn't even see that happening. Yeah, no, this just resign. Now we are not going to find people who are above and below us at 4 out of 8. But then our stated intention is to watch the Magnus Hans showdown, right? Hans lost, so Jospam is leading. The Indians are not doing all that great though. Nihal has only 6 out of 8. The Arjun, though, we are not even going to search. But he's on 5 out of 7, so he's also probably getting towards 6 out of 8. I think taking the earphones off was not a good idea. Okay, chat. Give me a second. Yes, Anshika, we are at 4 out of 8. You leaving the stream was of absolutely no help. And since then, our score has been like the Mumbai traffic. It hasn't moved an inch. It was Sahil. I was just schooling him a bit about the chess.com fair play policy, which he should be familiar with, right? Being a chess.com guy. Actually, I think Mumbai traffic is worse than Bangalore traffic, but it's just that the Bangalore people complain a little more. And Mumbai, you can't really complain because if you complain about things in Mumbai, you can't live. Things being bad are so taken for granted there that you just need to accept everything as a survival thing. I'm not inviting anyone to watch my 4 out of 8 stream, aka the B3 stream. page is slowing down Firefox to speed up your browser. Stop this page, is what Firefox is showing. Now, chess.com is lagging so much that even Firefox is like, stop. Yeah, I mean, you hear about the real estate and rental prices increasing in Bangalore, but I mean, look at Mumbai, and you don't hear Mumbai people complaining about 1 lakh rent for a 1 BHK, 300 square feet apartment. But in Bangalore, it'll be like 3 BHK for 40K, and then they'll be like, oh my god, the prices have increased so much. Bangalore landlords, etc., etc. Because people can complain. Things used to be reasonable at one point, and then if it becomes unreasonable, yes, there is something to complain. And it's like Mumbai is like chess.com, right? So if there is a disconnection or lag, you don't complain. It's the accepted way of living. But let's say Bangalore is like leeches. So if there is a sudden server crash, it becomes a news. It is something which happens. It's just it's the reason why Bangalore traffic is hyped up much more. And these days we Mumbai guys complain about the metro construction. Yeah, metro is going on everywhere. I do hope no chess.com staff is watching this stream. But if you are, then just kidding. Don't ban me. And please make the server more pleasant experience. And if there is a delay, then please let the YouTube streamers have the chat on. Because I usually make things accessible like that. Huh? The people watching the stream should have exclusive content that gives people incentive to tune into the stream. Also, when I compare chess.com with Mumbai, you also know that it's the playing server with the most number of people, like Mumbai. And how many more parallels are there? Whereas the other servers are catching up. It's like the population in other cities. Is chess.com the most expensive server? Because I don't know. I don't pay for the diamond membership. Bangalore meetup, when I actually wanted to play this Bangalore tournament, but because of the Chennai Grandmasters event, my schedule got delayed by 2 weeks. So I had to record videos during the last week, and because of that, I didn't play the Bangalore event. Yeah, this is the beauty of chess.com, right? It's this one server where you have to return and then refresh the page to get paired for the next round. Otherwise, there is a chance that you miss being paired for the next round. And this has such a real world feel to it, where you have to be at the table, otherwise your clock starts. And similarly, you have to watch for the time, and then you have to click around just 30 seconds before. As a streamer, you can't go off, float around, watch the Tata Steel games, and then come back and you get an alert that your game has started. No, that's not how it works. That's not how we work. We simulate the real world experience. So you come back and click on somewhere around chess.com. And unlike the real world, at least they start the clocks on time. So it's not like Magnus is not there, so we delay the round. We make announcements about the dress code. So it's not totally parallel to the real world, but yeah, some similarities, some simulations. My meetup chance when it, well, they say never, so I'm not going to say never. But I don't have an answer right now. Seems pretty far off though. Raming's having a crazy. He named his stream as Cheating Tuesday. By the way, the chess child is Ilam Parthi, right? Yeah, it's Ilam Parthi. Wesley so on 5.5. Let's go ahead and look who else is below us. Sebastian is, I think, Domingos. He has only 5 points. Okay, nice. Who has only 4? No, I haven't joined Wilder yet. Somehow I don't feel like joining it. Because the thing is, I don't get any abusive comments on other parts of social media. Now, that's not a challenge, by the way. But I already have a abuse-free social media. Sergey Zigalko, he has only 4 points. This is Srihari. He's quite up and coming. Also with 4 out of 8. Yeah, this is Srihari. And Sergey Zigalko also has only 4. Who is Evigny81? Evigny Postny, 4 out of 8. Oh, come on. If someone calling you dishonest is an abuse, then a pretty low abuse tolerance. How do you know though that I saw it? Does Twitter also have a scene button? Okay, chat. Come on, let's start the round. How much time is remaining? It's only 5 more seconds. Okay, click, 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 click. Come on, pair me, pair me, pair me. Please don't kick me out of the tournament. I want to score 7. 7 has been our standard. Yes! We made it. Oh, let me try changing my position a bit. See if that improves our play.
Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon, and I end up alone. I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls
His name is
impolite in
only
the
Strong
club every
Moose.
night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect.
So the opposite of me today.
Hollywood perfect. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect. Ain't got no place to call my own. Feels like I'm better off alone. So sad inside and hopeless. These Hollywood hoes never notice. Can't get back up. You're gone, girl, I miss you. Can't get back up. You're gone, girl, I miss you. Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up.
Yeah, streams are not streams without the chat. Totally with the chat on that.
That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect.
Queen H4. G3. This looks like a proper 1B3 position. We are worse. And Castle. Can't do anything actually. So tied down in this position. The last two title Tuesdays, we hardly lost the game. The plan. Just hope I didn't blunder anything. G3 defenses rook, right? Which knight? Should b4 check I saw in the last minute, but I have bishop c3. Not sure whether to play this knight or this knight. I decided because now I have long castle and f2 is predicted. Position is still not like winning or something. I should play 8x b3 first. Yeah, useful move to insult. What did knight h2 at first? Maybe you should go ahead and play it. So our pieces are out into the game. Such a 1b3 stream overall. If I win this would be my second win in 1b3. Starting to see what Adiban has been seeing in this opening all along. Rook h6 traps the queen. Yes, that lulls your opponent into such a complacent mindset that they just start playing so much weaker when they see 1b3. So it has its effect. Still not over though, because he has a lot of pawns. We are up by a queen and a minor piece, but yeah, he's got a lot of pawns. We're starting to get a little short of time actually. achieving anything. Might be. I'm losing this game also. Losing. And position was lost. In the end. Yeah, I think we should end the stream on this note because it just seems to be that kind of a day where I'm just so tired that I'm not, my brain is totally not working. And the only thing stopping me from quitting this tournament is chess.com's lag. But finally, I found the button. Here we have. So 4 out of 9, and I'm not sure if we are going to have Magnus versus Hans today. Yeah, the TD after Bangladesh League will be better, although it's going to be no title Tuesday for a couple of weeks, I think. Which is also why I streamed today. But yeah, how do players get selected to tournaments like Tata Steel? It's invitation based. It's based on invitation. So firstly, I'm turning off chess.com so that my computer gets faster and the stream gets smoother. It has been a very laggy experience today, both in terms of the stream as well as my brain. I've also had a very, I felt so slow today and my memory was so far away. I blended so many times that it was supposed to be a short stream from the beginning, but I don't know. Um I just don't know why it turned out to be so bad. But at least it's clear that I need to get a good night's sleep. And I also have to pack a bit. I have a flight tomorrow afternoon, actually. It's not a morning flight. But for me, it's a bit of a morning flight because I've been waking up in the afternoon the last few weeks. Players get selected to tournaments like Tata Steel by invitation only. And chat, do hit that like button. Let's get it past 100 before I tune out. It's kind of funny though. It's so weird that the last two title Tuesdays was so much better with not as many people turning out. And today, when people actually turned out, it turned out to be one of the most dismal title Tuesdays in the history of my streaming career. That it can be called as the B3 Tuesday, which probably should be the title of this stream. The kids have spoiled Srinath's sleeping habits. I know it's not just the kids I train. I tell you, it's also you're the company you keep, right? So it's also the company I've been having lately. But all right, chat. I'll tell you about the Bangladesh League. It's not yet up on chess results. Once it's up on chess results, I will update you. Of course, there are not going to be game reviews either on YouTube or Wilder because I'll try to pay attention and focus on my tournament, sleep better, prepare well, and just focus on the tournament. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do tune in the next time as well, which might be February 20, I think. And hopefully it will be a better title Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching. See you. Bye bye. And love you all.